Did the VA just deny your claim? It hurts. It feels like they don't believe you. You served. You're in pain. And now you're losing benefits you need to live. Don't scroll. In this video, I'll show you the hidden reasons the VA denies claims in 2025 and how to fix your VA denial fast, step by step. Hey, I'm glad you found this. I help veterans every day. I've seen the stress, the anger, the worry about rent, gas, and food. I know how discouraging this feels, but you are not alone, and this is not the end. By the end of this video, you will know the real hidden reasons VA claims get denied in 2025, exactly how to fix a VA claim denied fast, which VA Disability Appeal 2025 path to pick, what evidence actually wins. I'm on your side. Let's fight smart and get you the benefits you earned. Transition. Most denials come down to a few big reasons. I'll explain each in plain words. I'll give a real-life example. Then I'll give you the step-by-step fix. Take notes if you can. Reason 1. No nexus link between your condition and service. Plain English. You might have a diagnosis. You might have proof of an event in service. But the VA didn't see a clear medical link between the two. That link is called the nexus. Real-life example. You tore your knee on a jump in 2010. Today, you have knee arthritis. The VA agrees you have arthritis. They see the old injury. Still, the decision says not service-connected. Why? No doctor said the magic words. It is at least as likely as not that your current knee arthritis is due to your in-service injury. Fix it step by step. Get a Nexus letter. Ask your doctor or a specialist to write a short medical opinion. Key phrase, at least as likely as not, 50% or greater, that your condition was caused by specific in-service event. Ask them to explain why. Imaging, medical literature, continuous symptoms, records from service. Add new and relevant evidence. Simple timeline of your symptoms from service to now. Buddy letters from people who saw the injury or saw symptoms continue. Spouse, friends, battle buddy. Private treatment records. Upload them yourself to VA. Gov. Or sign VA Forms 214142 and 214142A so VA can request them. File a supplemental claim. VA Form 2000995. Pick supplemental claim. Upload the Nexus letter and the new records. Label clearly, Nexus Knee 2025-0501.pdf. Protect your back pay date. If you file within 1 year of your denial, your effective date may be protected. Reason 2. Bad C&P exam, rushed, wrong, or incomplete. Plain English. The VA exam can make or break your claim. If the examiner used wrong facts, skipped testing, or ignored your flare-ups, the VA may deny or lowball you. Real-life example, you have a bad back. The examiner didn't use a goniometer to measure how far you can bend. They didn't ask about pain on motion. They wrote full range, no pain. You can barely tie your shoes. Denied or underrated. Fix it step by step. Get the exam report. Log into va.gov and get your records. Or ask the contractor QTC, LHI, VAS for the exam. Read it. Highlight every error or missing test. Write a short rebuttal. 1-page bullet points. Example, no goniometer used. Pain starts at 30 degrees. Flare-ups, $3 week. Missed work twice last month. Get a private DBQ, Disability Benefits Questionnaire. Ask your doctor to complete the correct DBQ for your condition. Make sure they document range of motion, pain on motion, flare-ups, and how it limits work and daily life. Pick the right appeal lane. If the problem is exam errors or VA missed evidence, file a higher-level review, HLR, on VA Form 200996. Request an informal conference. Tell the senior reviewer what the examiner missed. Ask for a new exam. If you have new medical evidence, like a DBQ or Nexus letter, don't use HLR. Use a supplemental claim, VA Form 200995. Reason 3. Missing evidence. Private records, service records, or gaps. Plain English. The VA often denies when it can't see the full picture. If your private clinic didn't send records, or your service treatment records are thin, the VA might say there's not enough proof. Real example. You did physical therapy at a civilian clinic for 18 months. The VA asked once for the records. The clinic never sent them. The VA denied, saying no evidence of ongoing treatment. Fix it step by step. Get the records yourself. Ask the clinic for your full records. Scan and upload them to va.gov. Or sign VA Forms 214142 and 214142A so the VA can try again. You uploading is faster. Fill the gap with lay evidence. your statement VA Form 214138, when pain started, how it affects you, where you treated, buddy letters, spouse, friend, or coworker who saw your limits. Get your VA claims file, C-file. Request it with VA Form 2010206, Privacy Act FOIA. See what the VA actually reviewed. If key records are missing, submit them. Refile with new and relevant evidence. Use VA Form 200995. Label uploads clearly so the reviewer can find them fast. Reason 4. Claimed the wrong thing or missed secondary conditions. Plain English. Sometimes you claim pain but not the real diagnosis. Or you forget to connect secondary conditions that were caused or worsened by your service-connected issues. Real example. You filed knee pain. The VA denied because pain alone is not a diagnosis. You do have a diagnosis, patellofemoral pain syndrome. Later, your knee changed your gait and hurt your hip. You never claimed the hip as secondary. Fix it step by step. Get a clear diagnosis. Ask your doctor to put the exact medical name in your records. Not just pain. Map primary and secondary. Primary, directly due to service, e.g. knee injury. Secondary, caused or aggravated by the primary, hip arthritis from altered gait, depression from chronic pain, sleep apnea aggravated by PTSD, migraines from neck strain. Write a one-page map. Knee primary, altered gait, wreck of arthritis, secondary. File correctly. Use a supplemental claim, 200995 with your diagnosis and a Nexus letter linking secondary conditions to the primary. Use the right forms. Statement in support, VA Form 214138, PTSD stressor, VA Form 210781 or 210781A for MST. TDIU, if you can't work due to service-connected conditions, VA Form 218940. Ask your last employer to complete 214192. Reason 5. Missed C&P exam or missed deadline. Hidden killer. Plain English. Many denials happen because the VA thinks you didn't show up for an exam or you missed the appeal deadline. Sometimes this happens because of a move or bad contact info. Real example, you moved. The exam notice went to your old address, you never saw it. VA denies for failure to report. Or you plan to appeal but wait 14 months. Too late. Fix it step by step. Update your contact info today. Go to va.gov and update your mailing address, phone, and email. Call 1-800-827-100 to confirm VA Benefits has the update. If you use VA Healthcare, update VHA too. They keep a separate system. If you missed an exam, call the exam contractor right away, QTC, LHI, VS, explain why you missed it, ask to reschedule, message the VA through VA. Gov, or call 1-800-827-100. Say you had good cause, moved, no notice, illness, work emergency. Upload proof if you have it. New lease, travel orders, doctor note. Ask for the exam to be reopened. If you missed the 1-year appeal window, don't give up. You can still file a supplemental claim, 200995 with new and relevant evidence. Submit stronger proof than your last try, Nexus letter, DBQ, private records, buddy letters. Protect yourself going forward. If you need time to gather evidence, file an intent to file VA Form 210966. That locks in your effective date for up to 1 year while you build your case. Reason 6. Not using presumptive rules, PACT Act and more. Plain English. Some conditions are presumptive. That means if you served in certain places or times, the VA presumes your condition is linked to service. If you don't use these rules, you might get denied for no reason. Real examples. You served in Iraq or Afghanistan and have sinusitis, asthma, or cancer linked to burn pits. PACT Act may cover you. You served in Vietnam and have diabetes or ischemic heart disease. Agent Orange presumptive. Gulf War vets with chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia also presumptives. Camp Lejeune water exposure, certain cancers and other diseases. Fix it step by step. Check if your condition is on a presumptive list. Search VA presumptive conditions. PACT Act. Look at Vietnam-era Agent Orange presumptives. Check Gulf War undiagnosed illness and multi-symptom illness rules. Check Camp Lejeune presumptives if you lived or worked there during the covered years. Prove where and when you served. DD-214 deployment orders, awards, travel vouchers, unit records. A simple statement saying where you were and when. File or refile. Use a supplemental claim 200995 if you were denied before. Note the new law or presumptive that applies. Example, new and relevant evidence, PACT Act presumptive for asthma due to Southwest Asia service. Add a diagnosis, you still need a current diagnosis, see your doctor. If diagnosed, submit that record. Reason 7. VA underrated your condition. Didn't show severity or functional limits. Plain English. Sometimes the VA agrees your condition is service-connected, but they give you a lower rating than you deserve. This happens when you don't show how bad it is on your worst days or how it affects work and daily life. Real-world examples. Migraines rated at 0% or 10%, but you miss work twice a month due to prostrating attacks. PTSD at 30%, but you have panic attacks weekly. Isolation and write-ups at work. Knee at 10%, but pain starts at 30 degrees and you use a brace. Fix it step by step. Track your symptoms, keep a simple journal for 30-60 days, note pain levels, migraine days, panic attacks, missed work, and tasks you can't do. Get a DBQ focused on rating criteria. Ask your doctor to fill the DBQ for your condition. For migraines, frequency of prostrating attacks and impact on work. For PTSD, symptoms like panic, memory, work issues, social problems. For joints where pain starts, flare-ups, instability, assistive devices. Add work impact. Letter from your boss or HR about missed time, reduced duties or write-ups. Pay stubs showing lost wages if you have them. Choose the path. If the VA missed facts already in your file, use HLR 200996 and ask for an informal conference. If you have new evidence, journal, DBQ, work letters. Use a supplemental claim 200995. Quick guide. Which appeal lane to use in 2025? Higher level review. HLR 200996. No new evidence. Use for exam errors or when VA ignored evidence. Ask for an informal conference. Supplemental claim 200995. New and relevant evidence. Use for Nexus Letters, DBQs, new diagnoses, private records, presumptive changes. Board appeal, VA Form 10182, for a judge review. 3 options: direct review, fast, no new evidence, evidence submission, submit within 90 days, or hearing, slowest, but you get to speak to a judge. Use this if HLR Supplemental didn't fix it or your case needs a judge. Now, pro tips: veterans rarely hear read your decision letter twice. Look for favorable findings. Under current rules, those are binding on VA. Use them as building blocks. Example, VA concedes in-service event, or VA concedes diagnosis. Then all you need is the nexus. Label and organize your uploads. Use clear file names. DBQ back 2025-0510 Pont Pi Tev. Buddy Statement Smith Pi Tev. Put short cover pages on long files listing what's inside. Use buddy letters the right way. Who should write them? Spouse, adult child, battle buddy, roommate, coworker, supervisor. What to include, how they know you, what they saw, specific dates or time frames, clear examples of your symptoms and how they affect daily life or work. Keep it short and real. 1 page is fine. Sign and date it. Include contact info. Avoid copy and paste letters. Each story should be in the writer's own words. Aim your evidence at the rating criteria. Look up the VA rating schedule for your condition. Search VA rating criteria, your condition. Examples: back and knees, range of motion, where pain starts, flare-ups, instability, assistive devices, migraines, number of prostrating attacks per month, and how they impact work, mental health, panic attacks, sleep, memory, work problems, social limits, hygiene, judgment. Build your DBQ and statements to match those boxes. This is how you fix an underrated VA claim. Simple example walkthrough, from denied to approved. Situation: Army veteran denied for migraines. Decision says no evidence of prostrating attacks and no link to service. Get diagnosis confirmed in a clinic note. Ask doctor to write prostrating attacks 2-3 times per month, require lying down in a dark room, miss work. Nexus letter: at least as likely as not migraines began during deployment. Medical notes show headaches starting in 2012, worsened since. DBQ migraines completed by doctor, buddy letter from spouse, describes turning off lights, throwing up, missing family events, work statement from supervisor, missed 3-4 days month, file supplemental claim 200995, upload DBQ Nexus buddy and work letters, label files clearly, keep copies, track status weekly, outcome, strong chance of service connection at 30%, depending on frequency and work impact. Another quick example: missed exam, denied for back situation, you moved, missed exam, denied, update address on va.gov and by phone, call the contractor, ask to reschedule, explain good cause, upload proof of the move, lease orders, and request reopening. If not reopened, file a supplemental claim with a private DBQ and new imaging, ask VA for a new exam rescheduled, or decision reconsidered with stronger evidence. Recap: if your VA claim was denied, you can fix it. Most denials come from no Nexus letter, bad CNP exam, missing records, wrong claim or missing secondary links, missed exam or missed deadline, not using presumptive rules like the PACT Act, being underrated because your limits weren't clear, Nexus letter with the right language, DBQs matched to rating criteria, private medical records and buddy letters, the right appeal lane, HLR, supplemental or board, a symptom journal and work impact letters, intent to file to protect your back pay, closing encouragement. I know this process is exhausting. You fought for this country. Now you're fighting paperwork. You're not alone. Thousands of veterans get denied at first and then win with the right steps. Your story matters. Your benefits matter. Don't give up. What did the VA say in your denial letter? Which reason hit you? No Nexus, bad exam, missing records, or something else? Drop your story so we can help. If this helped you understand how to fix a VA claim denial fast, hit like. It tells YouTube to show this to more veterans who need it. Subscribe and turn on notifications. I post step-by-step guides on VA disability appeals in 2025, how to fix VA denials, DBQs, Nexus letters, and rating tips. Share this video with one veteran who is struggling. You could change their life today.